Welcome to Hormone Breakthrough Wednesday. So great to see you here. Let's just arrive for a minute. Get our shoulders moving, get into our bodies. Woo! All right, welcome to Hormone Breakthrough Wednesday. I'm so excited to be here with you today. I love Hormone Breakthrough Wednesday. Hey, this is Robin Nielsen, and this is the natural solution for hormone balance sisterhood. Isn't it amazing? Yes. Oh my gosh, the collective in here is absolutely incredible. So many beautiful women, so much support. You know, one of the things that I love about this group is that we really give each other a lot of love because we need it, right? We need more if we're going to heal our bodies and our spirits and our souls. We need more love and support. So make sure that for every comment today that you give each woman, maybe love up on 3 other women. And if you're joining in today, I'd love to hear from you. I read absolutely every single comment. So I'd love to hear from you, where you're from, what your challenges are. I'll be asking you some questions today. So I look forward to hearing your responses. And you know, we have the 15-day hormone reset that's coming right up. And it starts on May 10th, but don't delay to grab your seat because the price goes up every week. We're trying to incentivize you to say yes to yourself. So I'm really excited for that program to start. It's really powerful. And today I have a very special guest who I want to share with you. Her name is Tammy. And I actually met her in January. And she was ready for some powerful change and knew a little bit, but couldn't quite put all the pieces together. And she joined the 15-day hormone reset last January. And I just want to share with you what's happened since then. Pretty incredible. So welcome, Tammy. It's so great to have you here.
Hi, thank you so much.
Yeah, so great to have you here. So how did you, so tell us, give us a little bit of health background. So before you joined the 15-day hormone reset in January, what was going on for you?
Oh, what wasn't? I was tired all the time, especially in the afternoon. I would have that 2 p.m. crash. I had awful acne, dark patches all over my face, the hirsutism. My menstrual cycle was every 3 weeks, and I was just stuck. No matter what I was doing, my weight was creeping up. And then at the very end, before I joined, I was having heart palpitations and awful anxiety about things that never would have been a blip on my radar before. And I just had no idea what's going on. And then I was scrolling through Facebook one night and I saw your post, heal your hormones and help your anxiety. And I thought, okay, well, we need to do something. This isn't working anymore. So
Yeah, and you're a busy mom, right? You've got a lot going on in your life, and you and I were talking before this Hormone Breakthrough Wednesday today, and you had said that you knew a little bit, like you had already been working on some of this yourself. So tell us a little bit about what you've been working on, and why did you think that you needed support, extra support?
so I've known for years and years that or at least I assumed it was hormones that I had going on, and I've talked to multiple doctors, and they're like, yeah, probably. And that was it. And I just had no idea. And so I read some books and I had gone back and forth, and I had done some, changing up how I eat a little bit, and it helped, but I got busy again, and I just didn't stick with it. And when I saw, I read through comments and I read through the questions on the site, and I could tell that this was more than just do this, this, and this. It was coming alongside of me too, on the days that I didn't think I could do it, or the days that I didn't want to do it. It was community. It wasn't just do this. And it's that community, I think, that's really made all the difference.
Oh, I love that you mentioned that, because it's information, right? Like, during the 15 days, I give you a lot of information, and some of it you may know, and some may be new, and some you may have never correlated, because we talk about everything as it has to do with balancing your hormones and stay, feeling well, or get feeling well, and what it looks like to take charge of your health. Because healing is not out there somewhere, right? It's not somebody else telling us, stuff. It's what we do, how we take care of ourselves, that makes all the difference. So if you're listening today or you're watching the replay, Tammy mentioned a number of symptoms that she was experiencing: anxiety, hirsutism, weight gain, acne. You were even experiencing some heart palpitations. I have down insomnia, some allergies, like chronic pain for years and years and years. Yeah, so a lot of things. So, what are your top three things that you would really like to resolve? Like, what are your top three things that you would really like to resolve?
Yeah. So
hold on just a second, Tammy. I'm just asking the audience to post their, so just in the comments below, just write your top three things. So Tammy has shared hers. Now I want you to share yours, because we're going to name it so we can change it, right? Yes. And so Tammy, what feelings were you experiencing day to day living with all of these symptoms?
I was really irritable. My patience was non-existent, if not just very low. And I kind of kept, I was up to 2 to 3 cups of coffee a day, just to kind of keep how tired I was at bay. And that ended up being a great big circle. I drink more coffee and get tired, and drink more coffee and get tired. And so, just the day to day, just, not a lot of energy to do the things that I needed to do. And not a lot of patience for the things that I needed to get done too. So.
Yeah. And I think that, as a mom, of course, you need a lot of energy, right? And we want to have a lot of energy, because energy feels good, right? It feels good. When we're tired, it doesn't feel good. Yeah. And stress resilience, and, the ability to show up for yourself and as a mom, and just feel well, And so when you when you saw that ad, what were a couple things that said to you, I want to try this?
I don't know, but I just felt like I needed to. It just, like I said, I read the comments and I read the frequently asked questions, and and the reviews, and I thought, okay, we're gonna try. I mean, what's the worst that's gonna happen? I'm gonna feel great, So,
yeah.
I decided right then and there to say yes.
I love that. I love that. So Tammy said yes to herself, right? And it was a leap of faith, because she didn't know me, right? Not like all you ladies in here, right? Tammy didn't know me, and she said yes anyway. And it's kind of like, what do you have to lose, right? Because sometimes, I mean, that's the way it was for me. I was kind of at such a low point. It's like, what do I have to lose here? Let's do this, right? I'm kind of over feeling this way. So, so you started the 15-day hormone reset, and we've talked about the community a little bit, but it is a really powerful community of women who are very committed to taking charge of their health and making really positive changes. So if that's you, if you're sick and tired of feeling sick and tired and you're ready to take action, right? You have to show up and take action to see results. Then this program's for you. So Tammy, you showed up. Yeah. And
it was
did you
time.
show up every day?
I did.
Wow, that is so impressive.
I did.
So impressive. Okay, so tell us tell us some of the changes that you noticed during the 15 days. So it's only 15 days, right?
Yeah.
Only 15 days. So it's 5 days, 3 times, these little segments, right? And it's every day because we have to take care of ourselves every single day. Believe me, I wanted to take the weekend off. Like Robin needs a break, but I'm like, well, we can't really do that with our health. So we're going to show up every day for 15 days. And whether you watch the live or watch the replay, you just need to show up. So tell us some of the things that you noticed after the 15 days.
Okay, yeah. And I even noticed it, I mean, in between, like a week in, my husband was commenting that I was happier and, not as irritable. And actually he would ask me every day, okay, what'd you learn today? Because I was just so energized about what I was learning. And that it was finally clicking. Something was finally making sense. I started sleeping better, almost within a few days. At the end of the 15 days, I could tell the dark patches had lightened a ton. My acne had pretty much cleared up. The facial growth, hair growth was a lot better. Let's see. Oh, within the first 3 or 4 days, any of the anxiety and the heart palpitations I had felt were gone. I'm trying to see what else is on my list here.
That is a lot. That is so much in such a short period of time. Wow.
And my mother-in-law had commented right around the end of it that I looked like I was glowing, that I just looked happier. And I felt it. I just felt better than I had, and I don't even know how long.
Yeah. And I know that you released some weight. So how much did you release just during those 15 days?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what I had during the 15 days.
I don't know that you did release any weight during the program. Did you?
I did a little bit, but I don't know.
Yeah. And Tammy has continued on doing all the things that she learned in the 15-day hormone reset. And you have released, I think it's over 30 pounds now.
Today was 34.
Wow.
34.
So we didn't finish the 15-day hormone reset until February 1st. So March 1st, April 1st, we're like 2.5 months since the reset. And you've released, 34 pounds.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that is incredible.
Yeah. And I feel so much better.
So much better. That's incredible. That's incredible. And you're wearing different clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Let's just take that in for a minute. Like that is such a big deal. And Tammy, tell us, were you dieting?
No way. And I haven't been hungry.
That's amazing.
It's not, there's not this much on my plate. I can eat a full plate. It's, I'm never hungry.
Yeah. And what I love is that we talk about getting healthy to lose weight. And so your body, just by making those powerful changes, your body got so much healthier. Now, full disclosure here, Tammy did end up joining my private program. And she is taking some powerful nutrients and she is really supporting her body in a big way. But you can see that what she shared that happened for her in just those 15 days, right? No more heart palpitations, no more anxiety. Your skin was looking better. Your acne almost completely cleared up. You were sleeping better. So many things improved. That's incredible. Absolutely incredible. So is there anything, so let's just stop for a minute. So you can see all the things that improved for Tammy. So I'd like for you now to post your top 3 health goals. Top 3 health goals. And you don't want to use a negative in there. So it has to be something like release weight, better moods. Instead of eliminate anxiety, we want to say better moods, more energy, right? Energy is a big one. So Tammy, did you notice a change in your energy over those 15 days?
Yes. As soon as I started sleeping better, I felt a little bit more energized.
Yeah, that's so great. So great. Okay, so what are your top 3 health goals? And then make sure that you give a heart, a love to the other women who are posting here, okay? Yeah, so we can encourage each other. We want a lot of encouragement. So what else do you want to share? And then I'm going to ask you one final question. Is there, because you've been suffering for a long time. And is there anything that you would like to say? Well, why don't we just do this? What would you say to a woman who is just not sure, like if this is the right program for her?
I would say 100% everyone belongs here. No matter what, if there's any of these that, that you're even like, oh, well, maybe, it is about so much more than that. I mentioned the community. I also am going to mention confidence. I never thought I would have talked about, I would never have sat on here and talked to you before, but just the community in a whole and feeling better in a whole, and it all makes a difference in your life. It makes a difference in your relationships. It's just, this isn't just a health program. This is a life program. This is, I've gained friendships. This is a life program, and every woman belongs here. And if you're on the fence, get off the fence and come on in. There's a seat for you. You are welcome, and we would love to have you here.
Oh, so nice. That is so nice.
Because Robin, you and your team, like you guys, you make us all feel welcome, and you make us feel heard. Because there's been a lot of us, I think, who haven't been heard, even if we've been trying to for a really long time. And this is that place. If it's not me, it's somebody else who has experienced what you're experiencing, and we're all here, we're all together, we're all in it together. And that makes all the difference.
So I have to tell you that Tammy was nervous coming on today. But look how well-spoken she is. Oh my goodness. She's so passionate about this. She so believes, because she is healed, right? She's, we're all in the healing process, but she's healed so many things. And wouldn't you say, Tammy, that it's possible for every woman?
Yes, absolutely. These aren't, what you teach in the 15 days, they're not, they're easy to achieve because you outline them so easily, and you really show us how we can make those steps in our lives. So yeah, this is absolutely for everyone.
Yeah, so there's so many questions like, what is it exactly that you teach? Like, I get that question, I don't know, probably 20 times a day. And what would you tell someone that I teach?
You teach us how to be whole. Our relationships, our bodies, our minds, our lives. You teach us how they all go together and how to make them work together for the benefit.
Yeah, they're practices, right? They're things that we can implement in our lives that have a big impact on our hormones. So everything I teach is a really has to do with how it impacts your hormones and how to have a better impact on your hormones. And we take a complete hormone assessment before we start. And then we take it again at the end of the 15 days so you can see the changes in all of your different hormones, your progesterone, your estrogen, your testosterone, your insulin, your cortisol, and your thyroid hormones. I have many women who say thyroid is not a hormone, but it does produce hormones. So yeah, so great. Anything else that you want to share, Tammy?
Yes, just one last thing. Even if you think you have none of the issues or anything, I think you should still come. The information is amazing. And a big part of it for me too is not just learning for me, but learning for other people. And so I think that everybody could benefit from this, because you might know somebody who could benefit from the information that you're learning here. And you could be a support to somebody here too. You never know. And so I do. I just think it's for everybody.
So true, so true. And yeah, I think that moms, sisters, friends, right? Because when we do it together, then we're all on the same page. And this is why I love helping women. In fact, I say a little blessing before these calls, because when we women feel better, we spread that love and peace and support to everyone we touch. And that is my way of changing the world in a positive way. And now Tammy is doing it herself, right? So not only has she helped herself, but she's totally improved the health and lives of her family. So it's pretty crazy how amazing that is.
It's amazing.
Yeah. So I invite you. I know that my team is posting the link here for the 15-day hormone reset. I really encourage you to join if it's a hell yes, and if you're ready to show up and take some action, because otherwise you're just wasting your time, right? So if you're ready to show up and take action and make some powerful change, and 2021 is the year it's going to happen for you, then sign up. And in the meantime, let's give Tammy so much love. Give her lots of big hearts, maybe some kisses and some hugs. She was so brave to be on with me today. So brave. Thank you so much, Tammy, for sharing your journey. It's really an incredible, incredible journey. And congratulations for all the changes. And I'm just so proud of you. Like you've done the work.
Well, thank you for letting me talk about it. You're spot on when you said I'm passionate about it. It has changed my life, so now I want to shout it from the rooftops.
Yeah. Oh, it's so great. So great. All right. So join the 15-day hormone reset. We're so excited to support you. And Tammy, let's give everyone a big kiss. All right. Big kisses for you. Mwah. So glad you were here today, and I look forward to reading your 3 top health challenges and your 3 top health goals. All right. Bye, everyone.